Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. It's the middle of May. It's actually the week leading up to Memorial Day weekend. And we're back in the Adirondacks. And this time we're hitting the St. Regis Canoe area. So I camped on St. Regis Pond a few times, but it's always been a mission of mine to hit Fish Pond. And I'm actually really excited for this trip because around Fish Pond there's a small little cluster of ponds, Lydia Pond, Little Fish Pond, Little Long Pond, Douglas Pond, Sky Pond, that I am really looking forward to exploring. So it should offer some good day trips and hopefully some good fishing. So the weather's beautiful right now. It's almost 70 degrees, but with warm weather comes black flies, and they're out. You can probably see a couple flying around me right now. So I'm going to take extreme caution on this trip to make sure I don't get bit, since I'm so allergic to them. And hopefully by the end of this trip I don't look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because I'm so swollen from black fly bites. So it's going to be a beautiful trip, beautiful scenery, great area of the Adirondacks, and again, should be some good fishing. So we'll see. This is Little Clear Pond. This is one of the access points or entry points to the St. Regis Canoe area. It's a beautiful pond. The water's got a green hue to it, but there are no designated campsites on this pond, and there is no fishing. This pond is the brood stock for the state hatchery for landlocked salmon. So they pull some of the spawners from here to I guess supply the hatchery with eggs and eventually landlocked salmon that they distribute throughout the state. So it's a good cause, and I think it's a good reason why not to fish here. So we've got to protect the resources, and this lake or this pond is a resource that supplies other areas of the state that gives us great fishing opportunities. Normally I say the wind doesn't blow, it sucks, but I have to admit, I don't mind it when it's black fly season because it's keeping the bugs off me. So I should be kinder to the wind moving forward. About 1.4 miles from the parking lot is the canoe carry to St. Regis Pond. This canoe carries about half a mile. It's not awful. Okay, that portage is over from Little Clear Pond to St. Regis. Here's the flow that leads to St. Regis Pond. We got a short trek where it's this little flow and it's like a 1/10 of a mile, but it's actually really scenic and pretty back here. I can see the pond in the distance there, so it's not too far. But yeah, one portage down, one more to go, a big one, like 1.5 miles. But we're making good time, and it's a beautiful day. There's a fire tower on that mountain to the right. That's St. Regis Mountain. It's a pretty popular hike. Never done it, never will. Portaging is enough hiking for me. I gave up my hiking life. Now I'm all about that dog life. Okay, that canoe life. I came close to shore and got some reprieve from the wind. But we're about to round this corner and we'll be back right into it. And here, this is the, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the lean-to site. Only one lean-to on St. Regis Pond, and there it is. It's a pretty nice site. We don't have to go too far, but it's gonna take some arm muscle. That site right there. Down the path, a little bit of a steep incline to get up to it, but once you get up there, it's a pretty nice site. A little spillway. I'm guessing that's the St. Regis River. Actually a fish barrier. This dam has been constructed to prevent upstream migration of undesirable fish in the interest of better fishing. Keep off and do not molest. Well, that's good to know. Alright, I did invest in a canoe cart. The jury's still out. I've always wanted to be a traditionalist. Can you see all the black flies on the lens right now? But anyways, I always thought, I'm going to be a traditionalist. I'm not going to get a canoe cart. I'm going to just carry everything. And then I said, you know what? I'm 49 years old. I'm going to try a canoe cart. So I did a test run earlier this month. Didn't make it any easier. But this trail we're about to go on right now from St. Regis to Fish Pond is a cross-country ski trail. So it should be pretty flat, no roots, no rocks. And if that's the case and it gets me through this mile in under 45 minutes, then for this it's perfect. But it's not perfect for every situation. I'll talk more about it later in the trip, but I did at least want to confess that I got a canoe cart, and it is what it is. These black flies are ridiculous. They're going after my fingers. I don't know if you can see that. I had my gloves on. My fingers started burning. The black flies are biting me right where the glove ended. They're trying to get my wrist. And so far the trail's been okay. It's just been uphill. The good news is it's gonna be downhill on the way back. I need a break, but I don't want to break. because I don't want to stop because these black flies are swarming. They're biting. My hands are going to be swollen tomorrow. Whew. I'm going to have sausage fingers. Oh, just wait and see. It's going to be crazy. I thought we were making such good progress. I'm like, we got to be almost there. This is the trail to Oakry Pond. Oakry, I guess is how you say it. If you look on the map, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It's right there. We still have all that to do. I'm like, wow, I'm doing so good. We're making such good progress. We still got so far to go. Oh, my hands are bleeding from bug bites. Okay, I'm gonna put my big boy pants on. I'm gonna stop complaining. We're gonna do this. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock right now. Let's see how long it takes us to get to the end of this trail. The trail hasn't been bad though, thank God. Just the bugs. Okay, we made it to Fish Pond. Almost 2 miles exactly. It took me 1 hour to get here. Trail wasn't awful, a little hilly, but I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have a canoe cart, to be honest with you. But I'm glad I'm here. And for that trail, the canoe cart was perfect. So let's go find a campsite.
Unbeknownst to me, the external microphone on my main camera broke during that portage. I used it for days without even realizing that I was getting no sound. So during this video there may be some awkward voiceovers, just to cover some of the content. So thank you for your patience.
Okay, this is the hill up to Lean-To 1. It's quite a big incline. Alright, here it is. Lean-To 1. Oh, still not that much wind up here. There's going to be bugs. But this is Lean-To 1. I'm not loving it. Not loving it. Alright. This is Lean-To number 2. It's got this little babbling brook, which is nice. Easy water. Whew. All right, here it is. Someone left a little wood. Fire pit, huge, and a much better view. This is going to be home for the next few days. We made it.
I got camp set up and processed some wood so that I could finally relax after the long day. Do you remember the previous day when I said this?
I'm gonna have sausage fingers.
Well, it came true. Not only did I have sausage fingers, but I also had sausage wrists. The black flies won this battle. I finally got in the water, and I spent my first full day here exploring Fish Pond and doing a little fishing. This pond is beautiful. It's surrounded by rolling hills and mountains.
Got on the full sink tip with that minnow pattern. I can tangle up in my other fly line. It's a liker. Oh, don't lose him. Got some juice to him. See if I can do this. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. Or did I just make it worse? Oh! He got caught up in my other fly line and he came off. That's a bummer. He's about 16 inches. He wasn't huge. But at least it's some action. Just have to circle back. Some other new gear I got is ram mount rod holders. I got one that's specifically for fly rods, and I got a spinning rod one. I have to be honest with you, I do not like the fly rod holder. This little clip, it's hard to do and undo, and it only fits really small reels. This big reel doesn't even fit in that. So if you are a slow troller and you're looking for new rod holders, I do love the spinning rod holder, but I do not love the fly rod holder. If your fly rod has a fighting butt, I even think that one would work in there. I would definitely go with the spinning rod. That one's a challenge, but I do love the spinning rod holder. Just food for thought.
It's getting late in the day, and I need to get back to camp. I need to collect some wood and process it for tonight and tomorrow, since I'll be out most of the day tomorrow.
Okay, got a healthy supply of wood. This should be enough for 2 small fires, and then take some for the next customers of this campsite. I'm gonna make dinner, start dinner, and process that wood while my food cooks. Alright, here's plan for tomorrow. We are right there. I come down to the lake from the little fish pond.
we're not going to fish that because there's only pumpkin seed and bullhead in there. And come down a little long pond and fish this for a while. There's brook trout in there. Go up to Lydia, fish that. There's brook trout in there. Come down to Kit Fox Pond, fish that. There's brook trout in there. If we have time, hit Nellie and Bessie Pond. So, should be a good day of exploring.
Good morning, it's about 6:30. Just made coffee, just doing some things around. And then I'm gonna hit the water and go exploring those ponds. I'll tell you, the mornings here, this is mostly a hardwood forest. It is a crazy symphony of birds. It's just been crazy. They start early too. It's a good alarm clock, but it's beautiful. There's just such a variety in the morning. So I appreciate that. But I'm going to wrap some things up, get ready, and then get to Little Fish Pond. There are a couple campsites on Little Fish Pond. This one's right at the canoe carry. It's up a hill. There it is. What a great little site. Someone was doing some cooking, little bench. I'm guessing there's some tent pads back there. This is a nice little site. Great view overlooking the pond. Not bad. Okay, this is the canoe carry to Little Fish Pond, which we'll be spending more time on. Maybe the most. We'll see. It's a 39-meter portage, and it looks like it's all uphill, over a tiny little hill. All right, let's get her done. Okay, this is straight uphill and then straight downhill. It's short, but I'm gonna get my cardio in. Whew. Feel the burn. Whew. Okay, this is the sketchy part. It's a little scary with all this leaf litter. I guess pine needle litter. Slow and steady. just rose over there. Some gust there. Gusty. Hopefully I don't get caught in that log. I only fished Little Long Pond for like an hour before it became the mecca for every fisherman within 2 miles. At one point, there's probably 7 boats on that main part of it, the bigger part. So I decided it was time to move on. And this is the canoe carry to Lydia Pond. No fish on Little Long Pond. I lost 2. And this is going to be our lunch spot. Dims is the brakes. Oh shit. So not my most gracious takeout there, and my Lumix camera fell in the water. So let's see what happens with that. Mostly the microphone looked like it got it, but we shall see. It is what it is. But not my finest moment, but live and learn. So remember, at this point, I had no idea that my external microphone wasn't working. So I took it off and kept using the camera, just relying on the internal microphone. And luckily it worked. It's just weird how, life sometimes just throws you a bone. But I'm going to take a little break, have some lunch, some peanut butter and honey wraps, and some other snacks. I'm starving. And I wish the wind would pick up right now so I can eat in peace without the flies. Hard to make a peanut butter and honey wrap if you forgot your peanut butter and your honey. So I'm going to try this whole grain Dijon mustard tuna salad. Let's see how that pans out. That was a good lunch. Some tuna wraps, some waffle snacks, and some fruit snacks. I feel replenished. Let's get to Lydia Pond now. Okay, 214 meters to Lydia Pond. Looks pretty flat. There's an outhouse there. I see a campsite somewhere close. Oh, here it is. Interesting. A lot of wood. All right, we are on the water. Do this like it's clear. Sheesh. All right, we're on Lydia Pond. It's a cute little pond, and I know I said the word cute a lot, but it is. It's adorbs. Based on the amount of minnows I saw to put in, I'm going to keep my 2 minnow patterns on. It's getting warm out. It's hot. The wind, smaller pond, doesn't seem to be reaching here, so the black flies are little bananas right now. There is one campsite on this pond. It's that one we walked by with the awkwardly placed fire pit right at the end of the portage. But yeah, beautiful little pond. It's got that coppery blue hue to it versus black. Some mayfly hatch going on. Maybe we'll see some risers. I don't know if you can see the mayflies flying around about 2 to 3 feet off the water. There's a bunch of them over here right now. I think I've done all I can do on Lydia Pond. I'm moving on. It's getting hot out. Anyways, I worked it hard. I did 4 laps, changed up flies, did everything. I'm gonna start working my way back to fish pond. We are back on Little Long Pond. I just swallowed a black light. We are back on Little Long Pond. I'm going to fish this and then work my way back to fish pond. There's a different portage to take. Tell you what, it's hot in the sun. I've been baking all day. At least I don't have to worry about sunburn since I'm protecting myself from the black flies. But Lydia Pond, beautiful, adorable little pond. Unfortunately, no fishies for me. I don't know if these bluebird skies are helping or hurting. Part of me thinks it's hurting. It is just so bright, and I'm not really that deep into brook trout psychology, but I would assume they prefer shade for protection. But coming back into Little Long Pond, which is another gem, and the day's not over. I'm going to catch one. I'm going to manifest it. I am going to catch an average-sized brook trout. Manifestation complete. Alright, here's the canoe carried to Kit Fox Pond. We're not going to fish it, but I'm going to hike it and check it out. Just want to lay eyes on it. It's like a 400-meter portage. And we are Kit Fox Pond. Kit Fox Pond. Brought to you by Kit Fox Pond. It's pretty. It's your public service announcement. If you see one of these signs, please scan the QR code or take a picture of the QR code with your phone. Then once you have service, just open the picture and hold your finger on the code until the survey link pops up. So some people love the DEC, some people hate the DEC, but everyone loves brook trout, and this survey helps manage the fisheries to ensure that there's brook trout here for me and you and the future generation. So if you do see these signs, please take the time to complete the survey. Alright, we're back on Fish Pond. That was a fun little adventure. 8 hours later, we're back on Fish Pond. Unfortunately, no fish. a ton of people right now on Little Long Pond. Oh, it's crazy. But it's the holiday weekend, so that's to be expected. Heading back to camp now. I'm going to start getting things organized and packed up. Tonight's my third night on the lean-to, and I have to skedaddle. So I'm still deciding if I just want to move to another campsite closer to the little clear pond parking lot, or should I just leave? I believe there's rain in the forecast for Sunday, and if I left on Sunday, it means I'm packing up in the rain and just that much more to dry off when I get home. So to be determined. Right now I'm leaning towards just heading home. I had a fruitful couple days here. Explored some new ponds, saw some beautiful scenery, and good to get home and at least have 2 days before I have to go back to work on Tuesday. So, more to come. I started a smoky fire, and for a while I was doing fantastic until the wind shifted. But I've been cleaning up a little bit, made dinner. It's black bean burgers for dinner tonight. Black bean burger wraps with some cheddar cheese and maybe some salami. But yeah, big day. I'm exhausted, starving too. So it looks like I will go home tomorrow. I just there's just so many people out here right now, and I don't know if I want to battle the bugs to find another campsite if I can, and then set up tent and then have to go home the next day. So I'm gonna eat dinner, continue to pack up and organize for tomorrow. I'd like to get out of here early so I can get back to Buffalo at a decent time. I had a chance to take advantage of this beautiful seating area, so now I'm going to do it now. Bugs are still out. What a great trip. I gotta tell you, the weather was actually pretty good. Normally it rains, sometimes it snows, but I haven't had any rain yet. The wind was a little crazy, but that's alright. It's expected. And I like to think that I won the battle versus the black flies. Actually, I won the war. They won some battles. They won the battle of my wrists and my fingers. Maybe my forehead. Is it still there? Maybe a unicorn. But I survived. And I pushed my limits knowing that I'm allergic to these bad boys. And I took a lot of precautions to ensure that they didn't win the war. I've learned a lot of things though. Things I do different. Don't buy that bug jacket off of Amazon. Get the original one. I saw a lot of people today. It's good people out there enjoying it. But I get so jealous because the black flies don't bother them. My blood must be sweet nectar to these little creatures. And they do some damage. But I'm happy I came. I'm happy I endured. I'm happy I didn't blow up into a big black fly bite. And I got to see some solitude. And this view right now. Taking a moment to just embrace it and absorb it all in. It's beautiful. Again, this is my third trip of the year, but this was a good one. Got to explore some new water, push my limits in different ways. And I'm excited for all the ponds I got to explore today. So I'd like to come back here someday. This is a sweet lean-to, sweet campsite. And next time, I'm gonna catch a fish. So I'm gonna finish wrapping up or cleaning up, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I want to get up at the crack of dawn and skedaddle. Peace. Another beautiful morning here on Fish Pond. I went to bed to the sounds of screaming children and woke up to the symphony of birds again, which was wonderful. I think there's like 2 other groups camped on this pond right now, at least last night. And it was loud. They were so loud, screaming to all hours of the morning. So I'm not regretting my decision to leave. I am all packed up and I'm getting ready to hit the water, but great morning. Weather's perfect, slight breeze, and should be a fun adventure to get out of here. I did leave a nice little stack of wood there. I doused the fire and I left this stack of wood right here. It's got some splits in it. So whoever gets this next time will at least be starting off on the right foot. All right, time to hit the water. All right, all packed up. Another trip in the books. Great adventure. Look, I just got a fresh new bug bite loaded in my car. But a great adventure. I would like to have caught more fish, but it is what it is. I'll be back and I'll get them next time. But super excited to be able to explore all the new water, new ponds, and just new areas. So again, I persevered. I thought I had a plan in place for the bugs, but they still got me. But it is what it is. I'm still here. I'm still ticking. A little itchy and a little swollen, but I'm going to move forward. I guess the life lesson from this trip is always prepare for the unexpected. And then after you're all done preparing, get ready for more unexpected. Because you can do all the preparing in the world and the Adirondacks will just throw something else at you. Happens every trip. I think I have everything locked down in terms of organization and prep. But Mother Nature and the great ADK always figure out a way to challenge you with something new. And that's perfectly fine. You just have to embrace the obstacles, embrace the challenges, and learn from them. But while you're doing that, don't focus on the issues. Don't focus on the drama. Don't focus on the challenges. focus on the beauty around you and everything that the Adirondacks has to offer. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Bugs, not drugs. And I need to go find myself a nice juicy cheeseburger and a cup of coffee. Thank you for watching. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. It's pretty cool. 2 owls are saying goodbye to me. Now I'm officially out.